Hey guys, ScannerDanner here today with my friend Dennis Wilke, Rosedale Technical College. This is my alma mater. I graduated here in '93 and I've been teaching here for 20 years. It used to be an old ice cream factory in Homestead, Pennsylvania, where we had the school, and it was an auto diesel only. And now Dennis has transformed this. We have 8 trades that we offer here. We have 12 programs because we run 4 in the evening that are not associate degree programs.
Right, they're diploma versions.
Diploma versions in the evening. And that's auto, diesel,
electrical,
and
HVAC.
And HVAC, okay.
For the degree programs, there's automotive, collision repair, diesel, HVAC, construction electricity, and industrial electricity.
All right, sweet. So let's start off, let's talk about these programs and what we have here to offer and what's different. What do we do different than everyone else?
Well, one thing I wanted to mention is that of the 8 programmatic areas that we have, they all have a common theme: electronically controlled equipment, right? Whether it's a vehicle, a piece of HVAC equipment, you don't know. Whatever it is, it's electronically controlled equipment, right? And so there's that electricity runs through it all, pun intended. Right, so that's that central theme, right? So besides automotive, which we were founded on, we've got the diesel, which is its own separate program. And if you remember when the Marcellus Shale got big about 10, 12 years ago,
I remember
our diesel program shot through
I remember
the roof.
all these big diesel trucks taking up all our space in the shop. It was not fun. So we got a new building.
We had to buy a separate building around the corner.
So
we've got the truck driving that complements the diesel program. The diesel students, they get to repair and maintain our truck driving trucks. So it's a real nice symbiotic relationship. The diesel degree students get to take the CDL program and try to get their Class A CDL. But we have the standalone 10-week CDL program, truck driving program on its own as well, which is really needed.
I'm going to interrupt you real quick there, because this is something we didn't have before with the diesel program, is actual live stuff for the guys to work on. So with the CDL program, I just want to emphasize that again. We have the trucks that we're using for the CDL program that the diesel technicians are maintaining. That's pretty awesome. For our automotive program, we've always run a live shop, so we take in outside work, family, friends, not outside work, you know. That's been, I think, really a separating point for us at Rosedale Tech is to have a hands-on shop. To have live stuff is awesome. And it seems like all of our programs are like that.
The world is our laboratory, right? So our electrical students are running services in the building, connecting equipment, putting up lights, whatever it is. And even some outside work. We'll do work for churches or charities outside of Rosedale too.
Oh, that's awesome. I didn't know that.
And the same thing with HVAC. They might go to somebody's grandmother's house to work on, or a church or something like that.
That's great.
They get a little bit of experience in a real world environment in all of our programs. Our welding students have helped create some things in the shop. They've even worked on some of the trailers that we use for our truck driving. HVAC is a degree program here during the day.
16 months.
16 months.
Okay.
We do things the way that students want them. We run right through. We teach classes 48 weeks out of the year. Right, we're off a couple weeks in the summer, a couple weeks at Christmas, but that 2-year degree only takes 16 months. Years ago, I would have to hire HVAC companies to come and service the equipment in this building, and I quickly realized that there was maybe 1 or 2 of their techs that really knew what they were doing and could actually troubleshoot and figure stuff out.
Troubleshooting.
Right, but we wanted to do what we could to help bring in more troubleshooters, more lead technicians into the HVAC world. HVAC covers it all. You got some metalworking with the ductwork and brazing and things like that. You've got electronically controlled equipment, all the controls that go into modern HVAC systems. Refrigeration, there's heating and air, there's just so many different things that I get involved in. I love that program. It's a lot of fun. So we have collision repair, which is our newest program. Really excited about the fact that program is leading the way for our female participation. Almost 30% of our collision repair students are women, which is great. And really, overall, the whole school is up over 10%. And the other thing about this collision repair program is now we're having to incorporate learning safety mechanisms, right, for the self-driving components, whether it's automatic braking or lane assist or whatever. And that really complicates things when it comes to replacing a body panel that has all these sensors in it.
Yeah, it sure does.
Again, it's electronically controlled equipment.
Yeah, that's great.
Electrical is exciting for us. It's really up and coming. It's as big as diesel now. And we have 2 versions of electrical now. We split them off into construction electricity, which is your traditional electrician working on a house or a commercial building, installing services, bending conduit, that kind of thing, right? And then we have the industrial electricity. Those guys are going to work for manufacturers or distribution centers, field service technicians. Again, so they're maintaining and repairing electronically controlled equipment in those kind of industrial environments.
And we just got a huge grant from the state.
This is a state
Huge grant.
$1 million grant. We're taking that $1 million and really reimagining and elevating the way we do our electrical training, both the construction side and the industrial side. And then we're using some of that money also to reimagine how we do our student services. So from the academic side, for job placement, for tutoring, all those academic services that we offer our student, we want to do it in an elevated way, just like for this new Welcome Center. Right?
Yeah.
So our student body is changing. So many more of our students are choosing us over so many other choices they might have. They're choosing us instead of going to a traditional 4-year school.
That's great. And you know, being part of this and watching this process evolve, with you taking over 17 years ago, you guys see the building and what we have to offer. Dennis has been one to always put back into the program and always build it up. You've also been one that has been a real leader here in that you allow us to do our jobs, you know, and not micromanage. ScannerDanner would not exist today if it wasn't for this guy right here.
You know, my job is to set the vision, right? And our vision is to be the place when you think about workforce development, careers, and life improvement through the skilled trades. We're the place, and we want everybody to get to that point where they see us as that. And that comes by investing in autonomy at all levels, right? And it's a student-centered focus. Like when you were doing those videos, it was to help your students learn. And it organically turned into what it is now, which is phenomenal, right? And so how can we get more of that by unlocking the entrepreneurial spirit that people have, right? And they're here to help the students and use the talents that they've been given, like the instructors have been given, like you, to help make the world a better place, right? And help these students connect with opportunities where they can really help themselves and their families.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, there's a reason that sign is on the front of the building, best places to work. That's legit. Like, this is the best place to work. It really is. And it's this guy that's really been the facilitator of all of it to make it work. A true leader in Dennis Wilke. And learning a trade, guys, it's really what it's about. And you don't need to have a college degree to put food on the table for your family. Having a trade will always have a job. It doesn't matter what happens to the economy. It doesn't matter what happens with anything. If you can fix things, you're going to be able to put food on your table. Well, it's awesome being here. Thanks for letting us do this quick interview. I wanted this for my community. I know you want it too. And, you know, for my son, Bo, like he really was asking me, this is what prompted this again was, hey, Dad, what does Rosedale have to offer? And I'm like, hey, let's go talk to Dennis and let's put it up here for everyone else to see too.
So
thank you so much.
Great to have you here again.
Yeah, thank you.